So I'm sure by now you've heard of the story of Shanquella Robinson, who was a 25-year-old businesswoman from North Carolina. But some new information has come out, and I actually have heard about it and, was questioning what happened. But since new information has come out, I decided to talk about it. So here it goes. The incident took place October 29th, 2022, in Cabo, Mexico. On October 28th, Shaquilla, a native of Charlotte, North Carolina, went to Cabo with several friends. Nazir Wiggins, Elise Hyatt, Malik Dwyer, Winter Donovan, Dejanay Jackson, and her best friend of 5 years, Khalil Cook. Shaquilla's mother, Salamandria, claims that she received a call from her daughter informing her that she had arrived along with other details about the trip. This would be the last conversation she would have with her daughter. The next day, Khalil phoned Salamandria, making her aware that Shanquella was sleeping because she was unwell. Salamandria believed her daughter was recovering from a hangover and decided to speak to her later. However, she received another call from Khalil claiming that the ambulance was present at their villa and attempting to resuscitate Shanquella. Unfortunately, paramedics would not be able to save the young woman and she was pronounced deceased. Alcohol poisoning was the reason Khalil gave to Shanquella's parents as the reason for her sudden decline. Khalil and the rest of the crew quickly returned to the United States. Once back in the United States, Khalil brought over Shaquilla's belongings and continued to hang around the family. Soon after that, the Robinson family began to receive calls in which they were made aware that Shanquella was involved in a fight with some of her quote unquote friends, which were the attendees on the trip. Salamandria asked Dejanay, Khalil, and Winter about the incident, but they denied this and continued with the story of alcohol poisoning. However, Shanquella's autopsy report would state differently. The autopsy showed that Shanquella suffered a broken neck and cracked spine resulting from being beaten. Photos will also show the 25-year-old with a swollen face, a split lip, swollen eyes, and a bump on her forehead. Alcohol poisoning was not the reason for her death. Even with all the evidence pointing to an attack being the reason for the death, the Mexican police ruled out foul play. From that day until today, the Robinson family could only hope and pray that the truth would come out as they figured it was more to the story. A video recently surfaced of a naked Shanquella being attacked by a female in a hotel room, and instead of her friends helping her out, they began to record and even told Shanquella to fight back, to which Shanquella stated no. You can also hear the attacker tell Shanquella to get up and that she was tired of, but I couldn't make out the rest of the video. The person attacking Shanquella appears to be Dejanay, but that has not been confirmed. A person resembling Nazir would then go on Instagram Live to proclaim his innocence, saying that he was not there during the attack and that he would have never allowed that to happen, that he had so much respect for the Robinson family and for Shanquella. I will leave that link for you guys to see in the comments. So I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on what happened during the story. Apparently, it seems like with the video and everything that a fight did, occur. But I'm wondering if she was this planned? Did they take her out of the country to do this because they knew that maybe they can escape prosecution by coming back to United States? Was there a grudge against her? Did something happen while on the trip? But it just seems so it just seemed very sudden. Like they're there one day and the next day she's gone. So to me, it just kind of seemed like it was planned. I mean, what could really have happened overnight that was so awful? And being that her other quote unquote friends did not help her, it just makes me wonder what, happened leading up to that. So I do hope that the Robinson family gets the justice that they deserve. And I do hope that more comes out. And if more comes out, I definitely will update you guys. And may Shanquella rest in peace. Her funeral is scheduled for this Saturday.